I'm sorry. I just started.
Good job, baby.
Made me believe it. Don't wanna hear it.
That's a 5 minute arrangement back there.
Move the magazine from underneath it. Looks weird. Just lift up the thing. That's a beautiful arrangement, my love. Yeah, I wanna put it here. Look at that. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't do my normal editing.
Turn it just like that. Like, see it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then move it over a little bit. Move it over. There you go. It's perfect. Good morning.
What up, Smith?
What's up? Good
Smith
morning.
in the building.
Good morning. Happy 3-day weekend for some people.
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting an extra day. That's what I love about it. I feel like we're getting an extra day.
Yeah, some people took Friday, too. A lot of people took yesterday, too.
I'm sad I wasn't able to do that. Woo, I'm having a power surge.
That's all right. Have your surge, baby.
Hot mama.
Trey's been a hot mama all of her life.
Oh, that's so sweet, baby. And the hair. I'm thinking about changing my hair. I don't know what to change it to, though.
Little summertime do. Little summer do.
It seems. But I told somebody else that. I think I told one of my.
You did rock a straw hat all summer.
Who is that?
How about that? Hey, you can do it like me, baby. I think you still be gorgeous. Just cut all of it off. You know what I mean? Just be like, hey, this is the simplicity of my lifestyle. I'm just trying to keep it simple out here.
I love that about you.
What? Just cut it all off with the sisters did in the 70s. Just had that thing like either like ball or like super low with the big hoops, with the big hoop earrings. That thing is, like the Wakanda sisters.
Oh, they were bald.
That's what I'm saying. They bringing the power.
I think it shows strength.
That's what I'm saying. They bringing the power, but they still bring the beauty and the je ne sais quoi.
It is
right.
It is.
That I'm with it. It's whatever. You know what it is, man. It's like, girl, hair to your butt, no hair. It's whatever. It's Queen Tracy just has always done it for me. So that's just what it is. True.
I have the tattoo on today. The tattoo lips. I think that's what they call it.
So when you kiss me, the red didn't come off?
It didn't come off.
I was looking forward to that red lip. I was going.
One more time. I'm sorry, God. I really like this song. That's the only time I listen to it. So this is going to be our theme song. I thought about this the other day. I was in the shower and I was like, am I going to change the music to the opening? Let me know. Let me know if it's time.
You've been saying that for weeks too, baby.
Well, let's get some info. Let's get some feedback.
You want some data behind
it. Is it time to switch it up? Is it time to switch up?
What do you think, Smith? Do you like the intro song? I mean, it brings such vibrant vibes. Right? It's just I think it makes me happy. It's like happy music.
I think that's how I feel about it too.
It's happy music. And then I think another reason because we only listen to it really when we're about to do the show. I think that's another thing. Like if we were playing it every day, it might feel a little different. I don't know. But it's a dope song.
30 seconds.
What you think, Smith? You like the song? Smith said she liked the intro song.
Oh, okay. I like that.
See, it's like word association. She's relating it to moving to the DMV.
Yeah.
Gets the juices going.
I get it.
Like,
I get it.
Okay. He's the Tracy get ready to talk about the DMV.
We need some go-go music to keep it real.
Well, we can bring the go-go.
Okay, I'm getting
What's going on? What's going on?
Some leg.
Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Good morning, everyone. It is Heathen Tracy coming to you live from the DMV, where we are here every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. EST to demystify your move to the DMV.
We love it. We love it. And if you are interested in moving here, we're here every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You're what?
I'm
You're excited about living in the DMV?
Yeah.
You're excited about being Queen Tracy?
Yeah.
You're excited about being married to me? You're excited about your beautiful life?
You know, let me bring this up. We were talking about this morning, guys. We were talking about how much and how different our lives are now that we've moved here, and if it was better or not. We were having that conversation this morning, and we concluded,
right,
that it's so much better.
It is so much better. It's so much better.
We're gonna do a free flow show today again.
Yep, free flow, let it flow.
Yeah, we trying I'm trying to get a producer. I'm almost there. I'm like this close to getting a producer. That'll help us a lot. But if you have any questions, you want to type in all caps or no, I'm sorry.
Just put the questions in
the comments.
Please.
Today we're doing Ask Us Anything. We can talk about anything. Let's keep that moving, and we'll know you're not yelling if you do type in all caps.
That's right. We are Heath and Tracy. We're talking about the DMV.
And if it's your first time here,
my name is Heath.
And I'm Tracy.
We are parents, podcasters, and joyfully married after 30 years.
It's getting ready to be 31, y'all.
Wedding anniversary
is it 31
is coming
or
up.
32?
Wedding anniversary is coming up.
How long
June 16th. Heath and Tracy will have been married for 31 years. We got married June 16th, 1990. And so it will be 31 years this year.
Wow.
And, Tracy and I are also relationship strategists specializing in premarital preparedness and intramarrial improvement. So, if you have relationship questions, reach out to us. Let us know.
We're probably going to do our relationship show on a weekday night.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come up with that.
Yeah. Get your juices going. If you have some questions in that space, let us know. We are certified marriage counselors. We have been married for 31 years. We do have 4 children, so we know a little bit about some life and parenting situations. We can coach you on those things.
And if you're new here, type "new you" in the comments.
We want to know. We want to chop it up with you after the show. Let us know if you're new to the show. We have beautiful love out to the regulars. Kid 007, what's happening? I see y'all here. Libby, what's up? John Smith is in the building. Welcome.
Welcome to Conversations with Heath and Tracy.
Hit that button, baby. Your dream for you, check it out.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I was listening to that yesterday. To that same old place that you laughed about.
How are you listening to that?
I don't know. I think it came up on a commercial, something I was watching on TV, and then I told Alexa to play it for me.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. It brought me really warm vibes, maybe like from my 70s upbringing when I used to watch Welcome Back Carter and so many other things on the TV.
Had such a busy day. Yes, it was weird.
It was like last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was cool.
I hope you all are going to enjoy this. If you have a 3-day weekend, I hope you're going to enjoy it. Remember, we talk a lot about quality living and living your best life and everything. And I just thought about this is a 3-day weekend that I'm kind of excited about this 3-day weekend. We decided, good morning, Charmaine. We were at Sherry Maine. Is it Charmaine or Sherry Maine? I'm sorry. I don't like to mess up people's names.
It's all right. Good morning to you.
But we were, as I was saying earlier, we were talking about how moving to the DMV has really, really improved our life and our lifestyle. My husband walked out into the house this morning. He picked these flowers for me. Aren't they beautiful?
Well, it's like for Tracy, but it's also for the people of the show. It's
okay.
part of the set. So see, it's a double entendre. It's for both.
It's not.
But they really for
Tracy
because Tracy's gonna enjoy them all week.
Yeah, and I'm not really a flower kind of girl.
She's not a flower girl.
I'm not a flower kind of girl. Good morning, Incognito. Welcome to the show. Welcome.
I see y'all here.
Welcome. I appreciate it so much. I don't like to mess up people's names.
Sure, man. What's up? Welcome.
Yeah. So we want to answer your questions about moving here or anything related to moving. We've got some funny stories this morning. We've got some good information. We're not going to talk about a specific town this morning. I wasn't able to prepare, so
That's fine, baby.
my
That's fine.
apologies.
People out here, they might have specific questions about specific
We're
towns.
gonna
We can just go to the mental Rolodex, break out the information for them, and share with the people like we do.
We're gonna work on improving our.
Look, it's all good.
I'm just telling them what's going on, baby.
Okay, go ahead, shit.
We're gonna work on improving the delivery of everything so that we can answer your questions and show you stuff on the fly on the internet. So we are working on that, and that will be there soon. Oh, thank you so much. Yes,
Okay, let me
yes,
get the
yes.
flowers.
Okay, he's gonna show you his flowers, y'all.
Show and tell.
These are from our
That's
garden.
the
I'm up
game
here
I
getting
play
dressed, putting on my
when
lipstick,
I wanna play.
and my husband walks in with his little flower bucket, and he's like, whoop, 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 whoop. He
No,
threw this
no.
together in like 3 minutes, y'all. Pretty good, huh?
So
Get you a garden.
the Lord
Or
said.
go to the grocery store and get some flowers.
The Lord said, you got these beautiful flowers out here in your yard. It would be a travesty not to let your women of the house enjoy them.
I know, and they're arranged really nicely, aren't they? It's like he's getting it, y'all. He's getting it.
So I've never been like a florist, right? I don't know.
No,
I don't have like
he's
I
never-
haven't had floral skills
No.
but we moved here and I was like, look at all these flowers in the yard.
It's crazy, y'all.
So I did my YouTube thing. I don't know if anybody out here can relate.
YouTube University.
But I went to YouTube University and I was like, how you do these flower arrangements with these flowers? And so
And he learned.
I watched a couple videos and just start practicing and then boom. So like this is it's like a little thing. I did
Good
that.
morning, double E.
E double.
Care 007. Girl, what's up, Libby?
Shout out. So if you guys have questions, specific questions about anything particular, any types of towns
I
in the
thought I saw a
DMV,
question.
any communities, things you want to talk about. We'll talk about Florida. We'll talk about North Carolina. We'll talk about Metro Atlanta, whatever you want to talk about. So it's all good. Because ask us anything.
So John Smith is asking, have you ever lived in the Tampa, Florida area?
Okay, let me speak to this, John. So Tracy and I have never lived in Florida, although we have spent a lot of time in Florida through the years. Queen Tracy, hails from North Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, that whole South Florida down at the bottom. So that's Tracy's stomp. So that's where she grew up. So we can definitely speak to a number of things about Florida. I know a couple things about Tampa. One, I actually have some family members who
That
have
live there.
relocated to Tampa and that really enjoy it. They were living in different parts of the country, up in the Northeast, Pittsburgh, Connecticut.
One moved there because the other one was there, right?
Yeah, so it's really dope from the perspective of that Tampa has a growing kind of job base, and I think another big thing that people are being attracted to Tampa for is the cost of living. So when you look at the whole ROI, how beautiful it is, the lifestyle, the simplicity, and certainly that changes now, right? When places become more popular, more people move there, and then things adjust. So just wanted to call that out. But the point is that Tampa is beautiful. Its cost of living is affordable.
It's a good place to invest,
and it is growing.
Yeah.
So there are some pluses to Tampa. Also, it's not that far from Orlando, right? So if you're down with the mouse and all the activities around there, that's pretty dope. If you like to bounce down to West Palm, Miami, do some stuff down
Palm
there.
Beach, the bottom in the
That's
house.
that's accessible. If you're into maybe the races and you want to bounce over to Daytona and do some of that stuff, that's cool. Jacksonville, there's a lot of buzz around what's happening with the football teams and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, the point is lots of pluses to Tampa. So there you go.
Miami-Dade is great for visiting. We considered moving there. We actually considered moving there.
Yeah.
But just kind of, it's a no for us right now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Miami is certainly has evolved over the years, right? I mean, that skyline. The
different
last
than when I
time we were
grew
down
up
there, we were
down
like,
there.
look at this skyline.
We could not believe how much they built it. It worries me actually. It worries me how much they built Miami.
It is amazing. I think Elon Musk was talking about Miami, saying how they need to do. What was he saying about like Hyperloop? He was saying they need to do a Hyperloop down there.
They can't do a Hyperloop.
Oh, what was he saying?
You dig. When I was a little girl and we lived in West Palm, you dig 6 inches, you're gonna hit water. You can't do no Hyperloop.
I think that he was saying maybe you have some tunnels and you could travel underwater.
You can't. He don't know.
I can't remember.
He might not know geography. Y'all.
It's all good.
So
maybe he was saying above ground. I can't remember.
No, I don't know. But whatever he was talking about, if he's talking about digging anywhere in Florida, that's a major.
Maybe he was talking about taking it, above ground or something like that.
Okay. Lenora has brought up something, you all.
Oh, Lenora, look at that.
Lenora says, I am now your 5,000 subscribers since your channel so dope. I've decided I want to move to the DMV in August, hopefully.
Lenora.
5,000. So
do we have some happy music, baby?
Happy music.
Any kind of music?
Baby, I told you I'm a little out of sorts.
It's all cool.
Let's see. I don't know. We can do applause.
Yay. 5,000 subs. Look,
y'all, this has been a journey.
This is
it was just like a whim.
It was not a whim.
Yes, it was. I mean, I learned how to do YouTube and learn about it and everything, but I haven't gotten serious about it. We never really got serious. We just kind of like, let's have a YouTube channel.
We're serious about each other.
And I'm going to tell you why I started my YouTube channel. This gives you food for thought around your life and where your life is right now. Where your life is right now. I was in a really, really bad place. It's been about 4 years now at that time with my job. And it was one of those type of things where I was not happy in my job, and my job was putting me into a depression, and I felt harassed. It was just pretty bad. It was pretty bad, and so I had to find something else to relieve that.
Right.
And this is not easy. This is something you have to learn. You have to educate yourself about.
Oh,
and
yes.
You've got to practice. And if you go back and look at some of our earlier videos, you'll see a big difference. So it really, really helped balance my psyche and my mental health around working at the job I was working at, because where I was working was paying very, very well. Right. And I was used to, I'd done it for so long, and it was just, I was in one of those places where I didn't know what to do. Yeah. So I just kind of stuck it out. You'll be somewhere and you'll be like, you know what? They're going to have to pay me to leave because I done put some blood, sweat, and tears in here, and I'm not leaving with nothing. And I just want to give you that advice. If you're somewhere that is really, really not helping your mental stability or your mental health, go ahead and find a really cool outlet. It could be painting. It could be just something that's going to really, really cause you to educate yourself about yourself and about it, not just picking up a hobby. I'm talking about doing something that's really, really going to push you. And it's not job related. Right. And it helped me so much. It helped me so much get through those I just want to say thank you. It helped me so much get through those last 3 years, focusing on building a YouTube channel or just doing YouTube. Yeah. And we also have a podcast, so I started that too, just to show you how bad it was. It was like, oh, let's do let's do this. I was just like, let's just do everything, because I just needed to get a different focus, and it helped during the weekday. During those days I was working, it was rough, but when I knew that at night I could work on my channel, or I could work on our podcast, or we could talk about those things, it just really, really helped. It helped balance my mental health. Yeah.
Another pro tip connected to that, right, is just the whole concept of personal branding. I think it's so important.
I think everyone should have a personal brand.
Yeah, even if you don't know exactly what you want to do with it at the moment, I think what's important is that you start building it. Yeah. Because what will happen is that as you create these passion projects, as you decide that, hey, I really want to do this, I really want to do that, now you have a personal brand that you can point towards something. And now if it's all about digging wells in Africa or impacting youth in your community or whatever it is that you become passionate about, you will be able to take that personal brand and point it and be able to increase that space that you're in, raise money, or execute in some way on something that you love. So just wanted to call that out as something that you can do. And also mentally, it really helps if you also are working full time to give you some mental diversion to something else, as Tracy was highlighting there.
Yeah, it helped
and I
me so
found
much.
that I actually enjoyed work more
I did
because
too.
I had something else to point my energy towards at the end of the day.
Yeah, we have a tendency to get so much value from work. And that's not what we're built for, y'all. We're spiritual beings created by God to come here and really, really have a purposeful life. And that's why that's why we're so we're so passionate about this. And what you want to do is find it doesn't have to be, the thing you've been looking for all year. Just do something. Just do something else. Don't just watch the TV shows and the reality shows and the guy. If you like something like that, people always telling us what to do with our channel. You know what we tell them? Go get you a channel. Go get you a channel, and guess what? You can talk about that and you can do that. So I think it's important for everybody to build a brand, like he said. But we're so grateful for our 5,000 subscribers.
And all of you
we are
today.
here. We're not going anywhere, and we are just really, really looking forward to the rest of it.
Yes. So what was Kier 007 saying? Oh, okay.
This is, thank you so much. You're an inspiration in designing your life. Great advice. Finding your zone of genius.
Yes.
You're more than your job. You're more than a mom. You're more than a husband. You're more than, you're more than those things. And we're here to encourage you to go ahead and become more
Yes,
of those things.
Zone of Genius is a great.
This is great. Charmaine says, I'm a vegan chef and transition guide. I love that.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I'm considering relocating my business to the DMV from Philadelphia. I'm single, mid-50s. My kids are grown in their 30s. This is such a good area for that. The people here are so diverse and so open-minded. I'd have to say this is probably one of the most open-minded cities I've lived in. And I say that because, you have everybody here. Don't get it twisted. You have everybody here. But I think this is a great town to be in when you're coming into your own. When you're trying to figure it out, there's a lot of support for that here. There are a lot of you can start your own stuff here and it'll be received well. Because I think people here work so hard and everything, they're actually seeking outlets. Like I said, people are boating and they're out there in the Potomac. I was like, I didn't know you could swim in the Potomac. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get video next time I go across the bridge on a weekend so you all can see what it looks like. It's just amazing. It's nothing that's ever shown about this city. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So maybe we'll take a walk across the bridge one day, get some video for you guys.
I'll walk anywhere with you, baby.
Oh, thank you. If it's nicer this weekend, we'll do it because I know it's going to be crazy out there. If it's nicer this weekend.
Another thing I want to say to Charmaine is that, hey, regardless of where you are, right? I think to Tracy's point, it's good to be in a community where you have creatives and people are really supportive. Especially with black business and people being cognizant of that. But, make sure you, from a mental model, think about your business being global, right? And so when you begin to understand the amplification of the internet and that it is a global tool, it's such a open.
It's limitless. It's limitless.
Thank you.
You never know who's watching you.
Right.
And it just brings so much to your psyche. It builds your confidence. It builds you up for other situations in your life. You're able to talk to people about something else other than just work or church or your husband or your kids or your dog. It really, really opens up. You meet wonderful people like you all. We love you all, and we just really, really want you to know that.
How to do it like this.
Okay, it says, I'm looking for a 2-bedroom house or townhouse with a yard for my dog. Wow, there's so many areas you can find this in.
Anywhere.
You really need,
anywhere in the DMV?
Really anywhere. You really need to look at several factors like what area of town you want to be
do you want to be
near.
do you want to be in the city? Do you want to be in the suburb? On the outskirts?
Do you want to be in walking distance of certain things? Do you want to be reliant on your car? 2-bedroom townhouse. I mean, the fact that you only need 2 bedrooms is awesome. It just opens it up for you. Alexandria is really cool. A lot of people are moving and discovering Alexandria. You've got old parts of Old Town that are really cool. They're redoing a lot of stuff. We're going to go down there doing Juneteenth celebration. I found a bunch of stuff they're doing.
Oh, nice.
They're doing some really, really cool things. And we're going to get some film for you. The other thing is if you want to be outside in the suburb, you want that suburban feel, there's so many options. You can go to PG County. You can go to Loudoun County. You can go down to Woodbridge, Fairfax County. You can go up in Silver Spring. Do you want old? Do you want new? We passed a place on Arlington Boulevard yesterday. They're clearing, and this is going to start happening, guys. There is a shortage of housing in D.C.
Metro D.C.
Metro D.C. There is a shortage of housing. So what we saw was a shopping center being torn down. You know, those strip malls being torn down, and they're going to build townhomes there. Now, they had to sign. This is $600,000, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's a good price for this area.
You got to lock it in.
It's a good price for this area to be so close in.
And one other thing I want to say connected to that, Charmaine, was that conversely, if you want to be in the city, it's phenomenal for that, right? You're kind of.
If I was single, I would want to be in the city.
Make my point,
I was just
please.
saying. Okay, I'm sorry, baby.
Charmaine is in our age range, right? And so from that perspective, she's in a different stage of life where her children are adult, and she's really able to begin to focus on herself and her career and things that she really enjoys. And so I think if she's a kind of a city dweller and wants to be close to that and in the midst of that, I think that's a great opportunity for her as well.
I think so too.
It's all personal preference, Charmaine. The DMV is your oyster is the moral of the story.
Yep. And so we've got.
Look at you, got Elijah over here
hey,
yelling.
Elijah, what's
you got
up?
Elijah
I love it.
yelling.
Yell, Elijah, yeah. I don't have a problem with it. It says we are moving to Maryland, PG County.
What's up, man?
From Buffalo, New York next year.
Wow.
My wife will be stay home with her 2 daughters. Yeah, that's such a blessing.
Nice.
Well, I work for the first year. Any advice on how we can make the transition easier?
Design your life.
Design the heck out of it, Elijah. Like, if you've already decided PG County, come and visit and stay. And we are gonna do meetups. I found some place we're gonna do meetups.
Oh, here we go.
And I think we're gonna do our first one in like August.
DC opening back up.
August, September.
Heathen Tracy's gonna start popping off with the meetups.
August will be our first meetup.
Queen Tracy got the wheels turning.
I know it's turning. Because I want to find someplace reasonable but in town so that you can, do your thing during the weekend that you're here.
Right.
And what I'm thinking is that we'll do like an evening cocktail, meet up, and then we'll do a Saturday morning kind of day, welcome to town, and then we'll give you a bunch of stuff to do and meet a bunch of different people, and then let you go and then do your classic DC Sunday brunch.
We're also developing some curated premium experiences as well, right? So we'll talk about that down the road.
Heath is the premium dude.
Oh,
he's the dreamer. I'm the doer. That's how this works.
Y'all see it.
So we've resigned to the fact that that's who we are.
Yep.
So Elijah, what you want to do is be very specific. When you find, hey, I'm pro at this.
Go ahead.
When you find out where you want to live, and you didn't tell us the ages of the kids, but when you find out where you want to live, go and visit. Stay in the area, feel it out. Find out where the stores are and things like that if you have time.
Yep.
Now, if you don't, we have moved without having time.
Right.
So what you want to do if you don't is get on the internet and look at stuff like what you're looking at now. We do private one-on-one sessions or 2-to-2 sessions, and that link will be in the description at the end of the show. And if you look at our other shows, the link is in the description. We do private sessions, so we can help you with that a little bit. So the first thing you want to do is furniture placement. If you're moving a lot of furniture, if you guys aren't moving a lot of furniture, that's good too. We've got a story for you later on in the show regarding that. But you want to plan. The key is plan. Get your spreadsheets out. Factor in the costs, right?
Right.
And as far as transitioning, your wife might want to look at the mommy and me kind of things going on to get her plugged into the community. If you are looking for a church home, I would go ahead and plug into that virtually. There's so many ways to do things virtually now. Daycare. If you know the address or the area that you're going to move to, hop on Nextdoor. I love Nextdoor. I love Nextdoor. I love Nextdoor.
And I think the other thing for Elijah too is to check out so many of the lives that we've done. So just go back through our kind of live playlist here over the last couple 3 months.
Yeah, we do a lot of
and you can sort of scroll toward the end of each show, and you can really get into some of the mindset sections that we've done.
I think
and
we call it Design Your Life. It's like the last part of the show that we talk about exactly what you're looking for.
So definitely check out the Design Your Life.
So there's a lot to
segments.
do, and I'm so excited for you and your family.
Get it, Elijah. Congratulations.
Libby says she agrees, but she's so shy.
Oh, Libby.
So maybe you want to talk about being shy, Libby.
Hey, how about conversations around being shy and working through shyness?
And how you work through the shyness. And I would try a podcast first if I was really, really shy. The cool thing about starting a podcast, and we do have a podcast if you ever want to check it out, it's called Joyfully Married After. And you can listen to it on any of your outlets. It doesn't
Any
have
of your
to be
audio platforms.
Any of your audio
Joyfully Married
platforms,
After.
it's there.
Heath and Tracy.
But if you are so shy and you're looking to build your brand, Libby, I would start with a podcast. And all you have to do is just record it. Just sit in front of a mirror, talk to yourself, record it, and then post it and let people know about it.
Document,
don't
create.
See how it goes. Document, don't create. Good morning,
My
from
God.
919. NC
North
in the house.
Carolina
NC in the house.
North Carolina.
Look at that. You got a
20
customer
straight up.
already, Charmaine. $2,000 month per max. That's a really, really sweet spot here in the DC area. You're going to be able to find a 2-bedroom, 2-bath town just about anywhere. That's a great, great price to focus on for a 2-bedroom in this area. And you get a nice 2-bedroom.
Do your thing, man. We're excited for you.
You get a nice 2-bedroom, especially I would focus in on townhomes. I would focus in on staying close. You may even be able to find some people took the row houses in DC and they converted them to condos. And some people have moved further out, so they're taking those and they're renting them out. So that's something to keep in mind. But I think the Cathedral Heights area is really nice. I think Silver Spring is really nice. I would look at Southwest Southwest DC.
That's where I'm from, Southwest Atlanta.
Yeah. If you want more yard, go to Northeast DC. If you want further out, but you want to be, a little bit more dense population, look at Reston. Look at Reston, Virginia. Bethesda is paramount. I love Bethesda, but I think the $2,000 wouldn't quite be enough. Same thing with, you might be able to find something in Arlington. I'm not sure. I don't think you'll be able to find something. You'll have a better chance finding something in Alexandria than you would in Arlington.
And if you want to reach out to us privately, Charmaine, we're glad to do a one-on-one with you.
You are so welcome. And I love that too, Lizzie. How amazing, starting again at 50. You really, my family usually passes in the late 90s. So I just really, really look at that as just, you got a whole nother life to go.
Okay, go back to Libby's comment. So, Libby, you know what my dad used to say? Anybody under 65 is a youngster.
This is true.
You got your whole life ahead of your daughter. What you going to do with the rest of your life?
This is so true, guys. It's so true. It is so true.
Yeah, so in today's environment, right, we're healthier, we eat better, the science is advancing, we're having longer lives, and so and you can have long, productive lives, right? You stay in a good mental space, take care of your body, and you got a lot of years left.
Okay, so let's jump into this first story, y'all.
Okay, I need some transition music, though.
Okay, I'm sorry.
How about some transition music?
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the main.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where we migrate from one section to the next.
You see, y'all creative.
Let me let you know that this part of the show is about to go. So, in case you didn't know,
baby, you making me laugh.
This is the next section of the Heath and Tracy show. Let's talk about it.
Oh, goodness. That was perfect, my love.
Thank you, baby.
Okay. So, this right here, I've found this today, and I was like, oh, my gosh. So, I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't really watch a lot of TV.
Yep.
And I found a guy that came across this. He talks about what's going on in our real estate market and how heated it is and everything.
The Burns Affordability Index.
This is the new Burns Affordability Index.
Trademarked.
Do you all see where Washington, D.C. is?
Is it? Can they see your cursor, baby?
No.
Can
you say, I'm gonna leave it up as we talk.
Yeah,
can
leave
you
it up.
say, we told you so?
Told you so.
Told you so.
So look, when you're looking at this data, this is really interesting, right? Because
you're gonna explain it to them first, what they're looking at.
Yeah.
See, I do this for a living. So let me tell you. So what you see at the top is the affordability index, and it's ranging from 0 to 10. 10 being the least affordable. And what you see on the side are the top U.S. markets. You've got Salt Lake City, all the way to Chicago.
Yeah, but you also want to tell them about
I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them.
All right,
so you can see a range here of 2.2 to 9.7. And the Burns Affordability Index is measuring the current affordability of housing in a metro area compared to the metro area's history. Okay. The index uses the housing cost to income ratio as its basis, and it's calculated on a scale of 0 to 10. So 5, if it's 5, it means the metro's historical median affordability. And he's done this since 1985. Okay? 1985.
That was a good year.
So the most affordable cities that they're showing here are Chicago, New York City, Raleigh, Durham, which we just moved from. We know that's very affordable there. Philadelphia, Minneapolis. Those are the most affordable. The next affordable, are y'all ready?
The next section of affordable cities.
Indianapolis, Washington, D.C.
DMV.
Okay. Boston, Atlanta, and San Francisco.
Amazing.
The next median, which is, they haven't changed much at all.
Okay.
They just kind of stay the same, is Riverside, San Bernardino.
Okay.
That's but California, do y'all see San Francisco down here?
Right. We see it. I'm seeing it.
Okay. Charlotte. Charlotte is less affordable than San Francisco. And we're going to talk to you why in a minute.
Yeah.
Jacksonville, Florida. I'm shocked at this one. I'm shocked at this one.
Yeah.
East Bay area. So that's California again. Sacramento. Orlando, y'all, is less affordable than D.C. Nashville. San Diego. A lot of people moving to Nashville.
Yeah.
San Diego, absolutely beautiful.
Tennessee's hot too.
Okay, let's talk about the least affordable places to live.
Okay.
Really quickly. I'm going to run through them.
Run through them, baby.
Orange County.
OC.
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
I was shocked when I saw San Antonio.
You've been to San Antonio.
San Antonio reminded me of a mini Dallas. Okay. Big giant houses, really affordable. Not anymore.
Yep.
Dallas.
Yep.
Houston.
You miss San Jose.
Oh, I'm sorry. San Jose. I believe that one. Yep. I believe that one all day long. Los Angeles. We know that.
Yep.
Vegas, y'all. Vegas is a least affordable city.
Interesting.
Portland, they got issues right now. I have a coworker that lives in Portland. It's really bad there right now. Would not recommend moving to Portland at all.
Yeah.
Phoenix. Phoenix is least affordable.
Out there in the desert. Bring the bag.
Tampa is least affordable. Somebody just asked about Tampa.
Yeah,
Who was it?
About Tampa. We were just talking about Tampa.
Yeah. Miami, y'all, is least affordable. Y'all need to stop going to Miami. Denver. High country.
Yeah, Denver.
Austin is now one of the least affordable U.S. markets.
A lot of people from California moving out there.
Okay. Seattle, we know that.
Yeah, Seattle.
Amazon started that mess.
Well, Microsoft.
I'm sorry, Microsoft started that mess.
But yeah, you have Microsoft and Amazon.
The least affordable city in the U.S. today is Salt Lake City.
Housewives of Salt Lake.
Y'all, what y'all think about this?
This is really interesting, right? Because, the point that we were just making earlier about Tampa and some of these other areas, it kind of plays with your mind, right? Because you understand the juxtaposition of, hey, typically in the South or the other places where it's going to be more affordable and the cost of living, housing, and all of those things. But I think you also want to make sure you understand the premise of how this person has put this data together, right?
Yeah, it was shocking, but I really wanted to show this to you all because I know people are afraid to move to the DC area because of affordability, and this chart is showing you it's affordable to live here. And it's affordable to live here. I'm going to go back to the main screen.
Yeah.
It's affordable to live here because you're paid a proper wage.
Yeah, the pay is going to be commensurate to what it costs in terms of your housing and other things, right? And so really the housing is the key component in Metro DC. The other things, groceries and travel and all these other things, are very similar to the rest of the country. But I think that the key there is, how much do salaries compensate you for in Metro DC versus some of the other areas that you live in? I think that's really what that data was honing in on.
Yeah, I think the minimum wage in DC is $15 an hour. When we moved here, our youngest son really had wanted to work at Best Buy.
He wanted to work at Best Buy for like 2 years.
2 years when we lived in North Carolina.
And they wouldn't hire him in Cary.
They would not hire him. He was like, he would drive. They would not hire him at Best Buy. And come on, that's like a high school job. Let's just keep it real. It was my daughter's first job. All her friends worked there and everything. So we moved here. He went to the first Best Buy. I mean, we've been here literally like a week, y'all.
Yep.
And he went, and he got hired right away.
He said, the manager said, "Tell me about yourself."
Tell me about yourself.
He was like, "Yeah, I was, I love computers, and I do this and that. I built my own computer. I ordered all the parts, and I did this and that.
Not
and
only
I do YouTube with my friends, and then I have these other components, and I love graphics cards." And he started talking to the dude like he was an engineer. He was like, "You need to be on the Geek Squad."
Wait a minute. Not only did this kid get a job at Best Buy, he got a job at the Geek Squad.
Yeah.
So he's 19 years old, 18 years old.
And one of the most technical people in the store.
And he's making $15 an hour. I'm like, how did he said he's like, I don't know.
This is just
it's the difference between the areas. He could not even get an interview at Best Buy in North Carolina.
Yep.
But we moved here, we were a week. He saw all the Best Buys around here. He's like, let me try again.
Yep.
And he is so happy. He's getting to start school because it was during the panorama.
He ain't even been to college yet.
No, he ain't even been to college yet. Bam. It's different. It's like a different state of mind here. People look at you differently. They accept he's gifted in those areas, and he just talked to the dude. He didn't even have like an interview or nothing. He just talked to the dude one time. He was like, "Yeah, Geek Squad for you."
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what is
anything else you want to say about the data, baby? You want to go back to the comments?
I was really excited when I saw that data, because I was like, guys, moving here it's just not that hard. Just get your mind right around the income. Y'all saw Elijah saying he's moving here with 2 kids, his wife's not gonna work. How old is it? Come on, Elijah probably could be my child. It can be done. Yes. Don't let people talk you out of what you want to do. It can be done. It's a great city to live in. Let's see what Basic Brittany's gonna say. Hey, Basic Brit, why is this so big?
It's all right, baby.
Smaller.
It's all right. It's all right. What's up, Britt? How you doing? How you doing?
That's cuter. That's so much cuter.
I just watched your Living in Cary pros and cons video.
Oh my God, that thing is hilarious.
We are considering relocating there. Any recommendations for renting there first?
Yeah, we're renters. We don't believe in that. That's a whole nother conversation. We've owned homes. We've built homes, custom homes from scratch.
We were both
$1 million
agents.
homes. We were both real estate agents.
We helped a lot of people buy and sell homes.
We live in a multi-million-dollar home now. It's just no thing. So renting is great. You definitely want to rent. I was talking first. Welcome to our world, y'all.
Go ahead, baby.
He's in his zone. I might just let him be in his zone.
My zone of genius.
Go ahead and zone out, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell Brittany what to do, baby.
No, I was just saying that.
Any recommendations for renting there first? Henry Property Rental, great company. We rented with them for how long?
Shout out Henry Property. We worked with them for 8 years, maybe.
Tell Debbie the Turners sent you. She will take very good care of you. They were on it. I didn't have to pay for nothing, just my rent.
Yeah. So Henry Property has a nice inventory of single family properties and other townhomes and such. And then there are a plethora of apartments in Metro Cary, right? So there are a lot of new buildings going up. There was a lot of construction happening when we were there, right? Yeah. The area continues to grow. So Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, Cary. What we liked about Cary was it was sort of in the middle, right? And so if you needed to get into Raleigh, if you need to go over to Durham, or if you need to buzz up to Chapel Hill,
that's what we loved about Cary.
Was really centrally located. So I think that's a big plus there. And there are lots of new buildings, single family homes, apartments, townhomes. So I think the Cary is your oyster, Brittany.
Yeah, another thing, Brittany, is I would stay away from apartments. The apartment rental thing is not the move.
Yeah.
So you want to look at condos. You want to find a rental company and get with them and find a cute little house or a cute little condo.
Yep.
One of my daughter's best friends lives in Raleigh proper. She's single, beautiful girl with a great job.
Yep.
She rents a condo and she loves it because it's it just feels better. It just looks better, and people that live there, it's just gonna be a better experience for you.
So there you go.
Thanks for your question, Brittany.
Tips from the Turners.
I love your avatar. Okay, E.
What up, E double? It's E double, baby.
E double. I'm sorry.
It's like a rap. It's like a rap thing.
I'm 50 years old with 2 kids in high school. Wow. I'm thinking about moving from Cali to North Carolina and working at UNC Medical Center. Yes. Can you give me your honest opinion on the Raleigh area, Cary, Apex, Holly Springs? So if it were us and we did it again, we would move back to where we were with kids in high school. You've got Green Hope High School District, and you've got we lived in West Cary, and you've got Green Level. I would try to get in the Green Level High School District. The principal that's there,
we love her.
I don't have enough.
She was thorough.
Oh my gosh, one of the most beautiful people. To have 3,000 kids in a school.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Ron. Ron's, what's up?
Look at Ron hitting us with the super chat. Come on,
up,
man.
Ron? We got to do shout out to Ron with the super chat.
Look,
good morning, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hit the cheering button, baby.
You can hit the buttons too.
What the cheering button at?
He got me over here doing everything. Yes, super chat, Ron. What's up, Ron? Welcome back.
Appreciate you, Ron.
Welcome back to the show. We appreciate you.
So let me tell you the quick story about Ron. The first time that we ever got a super chat, we were live on air, just like this.
We were like, what is that?
And then someone, I forget if it was Cary 007 or somebody, was like, come on, Ron, with the super chat. And so we thought that Ron was just saying, I would give you a super chat if y'all had super chat available. And later on, we found out, we have super chat open. We were like, yo, Ron actually hooked us up with the super chat. Look, super chat definitely supports the show. Tracy and I move around. We do a lot of research for this show, right? And so we move around. We take pictures. We use gas. We have equipment, all kinds of things. So if you guys ever feel compelled that the information that you're finding is very valuable and you want to do a super chat for us, we completely receive it, and thank you for the blessing, Ron.
All right. Thank you so much, Ron. So back to E Double's question. So I would, if we move back to Cary, we would stick to Cary, not Apex. It's okay. Apex is okay. Apex High School is brand new, but from our experience, I think Holly Springs is too far, and Holly Springs is near the nuclear plant. Everything is near but it's like you right there. Yeah. And you're downwind from the plume. What do you call it?
Ain't nothing wrong with the plume.
It's just my thing, and he asked me, so I wouldn't move to Holly Springs. It's definitely.
Well, he also asked me too.
Okay, it's also cheaper in Holly Springs, but I figure it's because that big old giant nuclear plant is right there, and you can see it too, y'all.
Holly Springs is cool. Apex is cool.
It's cheaper. It's definitely cheaper. It's nice.
There's a new high school in Apex as well.
It's a beautiful brand new high school in Apex.
No, it's two new high schools in Apex. Like there's a new the Apex High School is a new building.
Oh yeah, and they added.
But then there's a newer high school called Apex.
Write this
Friendship.
down, E Double.
Friendship. It's called Apex Friendship, I think.
Put your kids.
But Tracy and I prefer Cary over
West Cary.
We prefer Cary and West Cary specifically over the other areas. But the school system piece is also tricky.
It's very tricky.
And so just because you live in the area doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go to that school. They might have you skip over here because it's full, and there's a lot of drama with that.
Hurry up and get them out of high school.
But what you want to do is do your homework, do some reconnaissance, have some conversations with the administration at the various schools to get a true understanding of what's happening.
But get them in a green level if you can.
Green level
high school.
Green level,
that right there, you'll be so happy. You'll be so happy.
And then Green Hope will probably be
Green Hope will be our second choice.
So that's where all of our kids went to Green Hope.
And then Panther Creek would be number 3. But they be fighting over at Panther Creek. So I don't agree with that. So Livy says, Tracy, how about starting your career business at the age of 50 after being a stay-at-home mom? You know what? I am for this all the way. I am 54 years old. and I feel like a new woman. I feel like I know myself better. I know my husband better. I know my kids better. And I'm really excited for the second half of my life. So especially after being a stay-at-home mom, talk about what you want to talk about.
There you go.
There's somebody out there that wants to hear what you've got to say.
Yeah, there's
so
an audience.
Go ahead and talk about it. You would be shocked. There is an audience to listen to you and get the great advice you have.
And, you know, connected to that, baby, we actually were friends with, like, when we were doing the baseball parents, one of the parents was doing content around being homeschooled. Remember?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and she had all this information. I was like, you need a YouTube channel. You need to start this, because I was thinking about homeschooling one of our kids. And he was having trouble, you know, in the school system and everything. And after I looked at everything, I was like, girl, I will pay you to homeschool my child. And so you will be surprised at the gifts that you have. Look at yourself. Don't listen to what other people are saying about you. Look at what you know about yourself. And jump into that pool and go for it. It's such a great time to do this right now.
We call that the SNIOPs. Don't be susceptible to the negative input of other people.
Okay. I wish I could type it up there for you. Say it again, baby.
SNIOPs. It's an acronym. Being susceptible to the negative input of other people.
Leave it at the door.
Don't go with it.
Lenora, do you have any advice for a single woman? No kitties, nearing 40, moving to this area. I see so much on young professionals. I know I won't get, no, you will not get bored. And let me say something about the whole age thing. There's a lot of age stuff going on. And I'm a Gen Xer. And you know what? We started out with not giving an F. So it's like, that's the first thing. Don't care about what other people think you should be doing. There's so much here. We went to a new restaurant on the water the other day, and now DC's open back up. You can actually go and sit at a bar, you know, and this bar is literally on the water. It's so freaking cool.
That's pretty dope.
And you could just say after work, find a group of ladies or a group of friends to say, hey, let's just go over here. And you've got to open your mouth. Remember one thing about DC, this is the South. This is not the North, and nothing against y'all up in North, but we talk to each other here. We say things to each other in the grocery store. We have, if I'm looking at the fruit, the person next to me is going to say, what? This fruit looks terrible. Or the person next to me is going to say, hey, have you ever tried these? What do you think of them? I love that about this area. So when you are in the grocery store, when you are walking down the street, when you're standing at the bus stop or waiting for your Uber, speak to people. Look at people in their eyes and say, hey, I'm new here. What do you think about this? And you will be amazed. People will pull you in. This is such a loving city. I would say that.
It is. It is.
And the people here are very intelligent.
And that's also a pro tip for people at work too, right? So just because you're in the break room or somewhere with somebody that you don't know, take a moment to get to know them. Say hello.
Have a conversation. Open your
have a
mouth.
Quick conversation.
Open
and
your
you'll
mouth.
never know how that person feeds back into your blessing somewhere down the road.
Yeah,
so
that age group, so many people here. You'll
pro
love
tip,
it.
Little pro tip for y'all.
Heath is so good at that. Elijah says he's a 1-year-old and a 9-year-old with disability, so resources for her are essential. And they are really good in the area. Check the county resources, though, Elijah. I'm not sure about PG County's resources. I would definitely compare them and see how much crossover you can do with other counties within Maryland, because I'm not sure about the resources for the differently abled.
That's a good call.
So I knew about them in Cary because I had a few people that I ran into that were having challenges with that.
Right.
But for the most part, I don't know about that. But check it out, and if this is something, I'll try to look it up for you. But yeah, definitely look at that before you move, because that can make a difference in how your life is going to be.
Absolutely.
And you really want her to have the same life as everybody else. So definitely look at that. Look up the resources available. Call. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone. Don't just try to find everything on the internet. Pick up the phone. Call somebody. Try to find a group of parents in the area that have the same challenge.
Absolutely.
And you can very simply do a Google search. Do a Google search for differently abled children, school-age children in PG County.
Boom.
I would do that. Differently abled, disabled children in PG County. Boom, and see what comes up, and look for groups of people, because they're there.
Just find
There's so many people that live here. Any recommendations on finding a realtor? Do you recommend searching for places? You know, there's so many realtors here.
Yes, we were realtors once, Charmaine.
No,
We're no
look,
longer
no, we're not doing
realtors.
that. So,
But we have realtor skills.
no, do not look for a place. Do not look for a place on your own without a realtor.
Do
We're
not.
realtors.
Do not.
We were realtors for over 10 years. We've built 3 homes from scratch.
Yes, we have.
Okay.
Yes, we have.
We bought and sold millions of dollars of real estate. We did not move to this area without a realtor.
We did not.
You need a realtor just to give you the access to the website for the proper information, because it's so hot here right now. If you don't have that website that's going to give you that pre-look, because what happens on the realtor websites is it'll send you an email for the things in your parameter and it'll say coming soon.
Yep.
So
like
you can
pocket
jump
listings.
on it before it goes live, because once it goes live, it's gone.
Yep.
And that was when we were living here a year ago during the pandemic.
The panorama.
The panorama. Whew. So definitely get a realtor.
Yep.
Don't try to do it yourself. It's
Nope.
cute to look on Zillow and Realtor. It's cute to do that, but that is not the way you're going to do
We
it.
do have a realtor friend or two that we might be able to refer. We can talk about that offline.
I don't know. I'm just going to tell you, I don't know.
Send us an email.
So
info at Heath the Tracy,
I
right?
think I think she works for the State Department now.
Yeah, but she still does real estate.
So no, So you want a full-time realtor. You want a full-time realtor. You want one that's not an investment realtor. They're different people.
Right.
Don't get mama and them, Pookie and them, you know, auntie, cousin, sister, brother. No. You want a professional, full-time realtor. That's all they do.
Right.
Because especially if you're relocating, I needed my realtor, and we rented, y'all. Now, mind you, it was not your average rent, but we rented, and we still had a realtor. And she would go and look and preview and do the live videos, all of that for me. So get a realtor.
Yep, very helpful.
Okay.
They can also help you tell your story too.
You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Care 007. Just give a shout out. The one-on-one sessions with Tracy are help, and we really enjoyed your session.
Okay, I see you, Care 007. We appreciate the endorsement.
We appreciate
the endorsement. Care 007. Shout out to the regulars.
Libby says I'm not going back to Miami. You can go to Miami and have fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Oh, she said it again, y'all. I will not go back to Miami.
I will not go back to Miami.
That's how I feel about it.
I will not go back to Miami.
That's how I feel about North Carolina.
I will not go back to Miami. Oh, shout out to the bottom. Shout out to North Carolina.
I'm so glad you like that chart. The cost of living is high in Colorado. Yes, but the pay is low. What is with that?
Yeah.
Why are people doing that?
Yeah, some of the places have to catch up, right? And so it's like they have these traditions and these kind of pay scales.
It doesn't make any sense.
And there are a lot of realities that have come into play kind of post-panorama, right? And so the world is evolving, is changing, is moving faster and faster. Technology is involved and all of these other things, being able to kind of work from anywhere, or there sometimes you have jobs, specific areas where you need to be connected to the job. So there's a lot of dynamics in the market, and some places are there and keeping up, and some places are behind.
Yep. So we got another little story for you. This story, y'all, is going to trip you out, but I got to give Heath the music.
We're now entering into the third phase of the show today. We'll continue with the Q&A possibly after this session. But we want to share another article that we found with you.
More questions.
We may.
No, we are.
We may.
I'm going to answer myself.
We want to share some additional information, some data that we run across that we think the community will find helpful. So with that, Queen Tracy, show us the new article.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
America's on the move, y'all. Look.
But their stuff doesn't always follow?
There is some drama out here with the moves.
Y'all be aware of what's going on out here in the days after the panorama.
So that's what we were just talking. That's what I was just alluding to, right? And so just talking about how different how different the world is,
Yeah,
kind of
it's
post
different.
panorama,
Yeah.
and some of the things that have happened as a result of that. And so one of the things that has happened, y'all, is that there is a lack of truck drivers out here.
My brother owns a trucking company, and he has had a real hard time. keeping
Look.
people.
So essentially what happened was when the panorama hit, people just stopped going to work, right?
Yeah.
So you had to be safe. It was all new. This kind of global panorama was a different thing for us in the U.S. And people just stopped, right, until we could kind of begin to get our brains and arms around what was happening. And so schools that teach people how to be commercial drivers,
Shut down.
they shut the schools down.
Oh my gosh.
So you had drivers who were not going to work, and then you had a decrease in the supply of new drivers. And so now you have the juxtaposition of that against people going, oh, I can work from anywhere now and keep my job, or, oh, I can go over here now and go over there now. And so people are like, well, I'm out. I don't need to necessarily be in this place or this city or in the middle of this big town or whatever it is. I can maybe move to the suburb, or maybe I can go to a different state or
So
a different
what's going
county
on with this?
or across country. So this article is detailing what has happened with some people across the country, where if you can imagine what it's like to have all of your things in your house boxed up, packaged up, and the movers are coming to get it.
They come get it.
They come get it. They put it on a truck.
You move.
You move to your place.
They said we'll see.
And they
you.
say it's going to be there somewhere between 5 and 15 days.
They told us what, 7 days, between 5 and 7 days.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, they
without
told
move.
us between 5 and 7 days.
Yeah. So just depending on the company and where you're going in the country, right? Okay, yeah, between 5 and 15 days. And so people get to the place where they're moved to, and they got this empty houses, empty place.
Waiting for the furniture.
And 15 days go by, and the stuff's still not there.
Crickets.
So they're
Come to
like,
find out, it's in a storage place 2 miles away, and you cannot get it because they don't have truck drivers.
yo, the stuff is unfortunately there's not anyone available to drive your load, and so it's still there.
Wow. So this
these
is
people
crazy.
like borrowing clothes from neighbors in their
Yep.
new places. I got an air mattress and a dog.
What would y'all do?
I
I don't
got
even
a
know
house.
what I would do.
My kids.
Look at this, y'all. The
uh,
baby got the ice cooler with the TV sitting up on the ice cooler, and the baby sitting on a towel.
The dude said one night he went to sleep. He's like, I think I was sleeping with the dog's blanket.
Oh my God. They got the stools you see in the thing. They got them from the consignment store. I know the dog. Look, the dog looks so confused.
These people sleeping.
This an arrow bed.
I mean, this is some serious.
I'm sorry, it's not funny.
This is some serious first world problems, y'all. But you know, we have things. We have lots of things. in America.
Yes, we do.
And when we don't have our things, it's just like, yo, this is crazy.
Now,
So people are having to like go to the drugstore and rebuy all of their medicine and
'Cause
their
you need a
vitamins
washcloth.
and toothbrushes and
I need a washcloth.
okay, I'm trying to make eggs, but I don't have no spatula.
Oh my gosh,
This is what this article was talking
this is crazy.
about. It was like, yo.
Okay.
And so every day the dude calling like, yo, man, what's the update with my stuff? He said he called the place so many times that he like knows the responses that they're gonna give him.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, there's not a
Can you
driver
get
available.
Can you hire
to...
some people from like the
So
labor
now they're
pool?
having to hire other people. Sometimes they're bringing like part of their stuff.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So I got a load here for you. Okay, but where's the rest of it? I'm not sure. It's somebody else will
Okay.
probably bring
So
that.
this is a
So then
warning.
they get some more. They get another shipment, another load of their stuff, and then they're like, hey, we don't have anybody else who can go get it. So now they're having to hire like somebody else, a whole nother company to go and like finish the. It's craziness.
No, y'all.
Yeah.
So this is a warning for you all that are looking to move.
Yep.
And you're getting a moving company to help. Ask them when is my stuff gonna get there? Are you gonna be the team that's gonna bring me my stuff in the other state? That we did ask that question.
We did.
We said, "Are you guys going to be?" They said, "Yeah. He's going to be here. These, and then we knew what the system was. But you guys have to understand, we moved with Amazon. Amazon moved us, so that's a contract issue. That's people in place already,
Right.
and the people that moved us, they moved military people. So these are contract situations. But when you're out here on your own moving, get that stuff straight up front.
Yeah.
And if you think it's going to be an issue, get rid of the stuff you have. Sell the stuff. People are buying stuff every day online, and then just buy new stuff when you get here.
Well, we
You
definitely
got to
have
do
done
like
that.
you moving to another country almost.
We definitely did that when we moved from
we did that one
Atlanta
time.
to North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
It was like 2/3 of the stuff we had. We just
Well, we downsized.
Right,
We moved from like a 6,000 square foot house to a 2,400 square foot townhouse, and with 4 kids.
Yep.
So we ended up getting. I literally went to the storage unit, and I had the giveaway truck on this side, and I had the moving truck on this side, and they would walk out, and I would say, "It goes to the moving truck, goes to the giveaway truck," and they packed the giveaway truck for us, and I already knew. That's why I was telling you, Elijah, make sure you place your furniture and everything in your head, because you don't have to bring stuff that's not going to fit. So be aware of the trucking situation in the country. Be aware there is a shortage, and be aware of the fact that you may not get your things in a timely manner.
So you got to be patient with that. So that's
Right.
that's a pro tip for y'all.
Donald Vernon knew you. Welcome.
What's up, Donald?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Conversations with Heath and
Big
Tracy.
Don. Big Don.
And Ron Henson, you bring up a perfect fact. With the exception of the $100 million, Warren Buffett made all of his billions after age 50.
Look, who's that? Colonel Sanders.
A lot of
there's
Sam Walton didn't start till it's 45 or something like that.
There's a litany of people that have not done big things until they were well into the second half of their lives.
Get it in your 50s.
Good call out, wrong.
Lenora P. I'm a native to the Northeast, and we don't talk to nobody. We know, girl. We know. But I have country parents from Alabama, so I have a friendliness. Get the friendliness gene coming.
Yeah.
When you get to DC, y'all.
Channel your inner
your southern
friendliness.
relatives, your ancestors.
Yeah.
Let's just
Channel,
keep it real.
channel the ancestors, Laura.
Channel
Lenora.
your southern ancestors, Lenore. Open your mouth, girl.
Good
And
morning.
don't look at people funny when they talk to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
And don't go.
You shop here a lot. How have you ever been over here?
Yes, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Isn't it beautiful out today?
I love this sunshine.
I know. Don't these grapes look great?
Oh,
Whatever, y'all.
let me taste one real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's good. You need to get some extra
It's
ones.
just not that hard, y'all. Caradolo 7 says, Elijah, as part of your move, also find a good pediatrician. Great advice, Care. We love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, great advice.
Part of the deal right there.
Oh,
No
okay.
doubt.
All right, Sherman. We look forward to that. We love those. We
Okay,
love
Charmaine.
those. The link to the one-on-one is going to be in the bottom of the description. You can go back to another video and find it there. Ron says the new Atlanta is not a friendly place.
Look,
we know.
The new Atlanta is a little bit different than the one I grew up in, Ron. That's no doubt.
It was weird last
It's,
time
now
we
there's
went.
still some hardcore cool folk in Atlanta, but yeah, overall the vibe is definitely different. I plus one on that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Well,
Are we done?
I think we're done. It's 12 o'clock. We're about 3 minutes over.
Are we done?
We're done. We're done.
Did you get all the comments?
I think we got
You
everything.
touched on
Got
everything?
Got everything.
How about some scrolling music while you scrolling?
What you talking about?
Put on some music while we scrolling, while we seeing if there's anything else that we
Okay.
need
I
to
think
talk
we're
about.
done.
I understand that. I was just
don't know.
saying some music,
I don't know what this one is.
some scrolling
I just
music.
click the button, y'all, and see what comes
Queen
up.
Tracy is going to fish through the comment section to determine if there's any other burning questions or commentary that we need to address. So
No?
while she's doing that, for your listening pleasure, we have some background music happening. Super
And
chat. Good
the
morning.
music, the
Thank
music
you again
that
for the
the
super
music
chat,
that we
Ron.
get, guys, is from Epidemic Sound.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you want to
Absolutely.
know, if you want to know, pros and cons of renting versus purchasing.
We'll put that. Lee, we'll table that.
It's Ree.
That's a really good that's a really good conversation. So we'll table that and definitely speak
That's
to
a
that.
great question.
Yeah,
That's a
love
great
that.
question. We will definitely talk about that.
Absolutely.
Yes, happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial
everyone.
Day
We wanna
to all of
thank
our
everyone that
community out
has
here.
given service to our country.
Yes.
And has transitioned due to that service.
Yes. Yes.
Stay safe. And everybody, we talk soon. We love you. Always a great time. Thank you for your advice.
Thank you, Kid Over 70.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. So good to see you. Thanks again for all of our new subscribers and new people who are joining the show today. Yes, Charmaine, the music comes from a place called Epidemic Sound.
And I believe I put the link in the bottom there
Yeah,
too.
yeah. And we'll put our code on Epidemics. We'll get an Epidemic Sound code for you, Charmaine.
So you can get an additional discount.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the extra day.
Yes.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for 5,000 subscribers.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Look out.
Stay safe.
Look out for our upcoming visits to town. I'm trying to put those together now for the late summer, early fall.
Design your life.
We love you.